Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mommy and on the go in here, Anne Marie Empanado Wilson. It is December 3, 2024. How are you all doing? Kumusta, kumusta, kumusta? And oh my goodness, to those that are here ahead of time, I'm going to give you first the shout out. Vanessa has been here early. Ken, Helen, Kent, Shermy, Sheila, and Helen. You know what? You're here because I have something for you. There's a prize at the end of this rope, at the end of this interview. But anyhow, if you know, you know. It's December. It's time for giving. It's the month actually when everybody feels like they could share whatever they have. And that's exactly what I'm feeling as well. I feel abundance of having friends, family, gifts of time basically now that I'm staying here at home because of this business, which we will be talking about later. Abundance of friends, which I made while I was in Mexico. So before I start with that, there is a link in the chat that you could actually just copy, go in there, and basically when you click on that it would show you this. So I'll show you so it's easier for you to navigate. It would look like this. So the form there, it actually has your, let me see, your name, and sometimes your names are different in your uh, Facebook. So I can find you when you win, right? So I can find you when you win. So definitely you're going to have to make sure that you put in your email as well and all of that information. And please don't forget to follow Mommy and On the Go. If you do not know what Mommy and On the Go's page look like, it looks like this. Yep. That is, no, that's not it. That's my personal page. This is Mommy Ann on the Go. We are 19,000 in there. So if you want to learn more about the business, if you want me to help you start your own digital business, definitely message me in there because oh my goodness, there's a lot of things that you can do in the online space right now. And making money is the best way to really get into. So, while you are filling out the forms, let me just introduce to you our, oh my goodness, I'm so honored that they said yes. So, without further ado, let me introduce to you a couple that I enjoyed dancing with on our last night in Mexico. And I'm telling you, who we were just talking before this one. We became family after that event. We became family after that event. So without further ado, please help me welcome Tony and Rita.
Woo! Hello,
Dances.
hello, hello, everyone.
Thank you. And please don't forget to share this live stream. I hope you are sharing this live stream because I know if you share this live stream, yes, you are going to win a prize after that. But it also feels so good if you can share it to other people. Maybe this is what they need for the day, you know? How are you, Tony and Rita?
We are amazingly happy and having fun. And thank you very much for
Yeah.
having us here today.
Like you
Oh
said, we're
my.
family. We've taken the online and we met offline, and that's just amazing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for saying yes. Well, I know you some at the point that we were there for a week in Mexico, but can you introduce yourselves to our audience?
Hmm.
Absolutely. Why don't you go first?
Sure, for sure. Thank you, Anne Marie. My name's Rita. I'm originally from Calgary, Alberta, and I've been in the HR industry for a long time. I'm a recruiter now, and I have this lovely man in my life now. We are a blended family.
Yes, actually, my name is Tony. I'm in the information technology industry and been here a very long time, and I'm exhausted. And and we live in Kelowna, British Columbia. We're currently in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Visiting and because we can, and we're enjoying life right now. So
Mhm.
That's right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much again for coming in here. And it looks like you're already very successful in your own fields. Now, my first question out of all the other questions I will be asking you, what inspired you to start a digital business together?
Hmm.
Well, when we met, we knew we had something between us, and we wanted to spend more time with each other. And our industry, our professions, really was kind of preventing from that happening. And as you know, in Mexico, we like to have
Mhm.
fun, like to
Yeah.
dance,
Right?
to do a bunch of stuff,
Yep.
and so it was tough, right? We had to move from Calgary to Toronto for work, and it became even tougher and tougher as well too. And it was a challenge, right? Life just took us places that we weren't expecting. Life events that took place that was painful, and that's what drove us here. And remember
Right.
remember that weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you get to a certain age and you ask yourself, doesn't matter what age you are,
Mhm.
what is this it?
Right.
Is this it? Is this my life? And when you work in a specific, we'll call it the traditional environment, which we've all thought that's how you should live your life, is traditional careers.
Mhm.
But when they tell you when you can take time off, or no, you can't do that because we need somebody here, you've now limited. And that's what we were finding, is that we weren't in control of what we wanted to do.
Yeah, it was time for us to take back our time.
Yeah.
And you know what? We turned, at least I turned 50 in we lived in Toronto, and you know what? It wasn't where I wanted to be at that age, right? And I said, this is not
Yeah.
this is not what we want to be doing, right?
Yeah, definitely. I would always say that, money is always just going to be there if you worry, work so hard for that. But at the end of the day, at the end of your time, when you are, about to retire or you're retired already, would you go look back and say, hey, what did I do with my life? As what you've said, Rita, I did traditional things. I work, 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 work. Then at the end of the day, okay, I rest in the evening, in the afternoon, and work again the next day. What have I done with my life? And I love that you said you love your life now because you enjoy more. You love to travel. And I see that you're even somewhere different than your house right now. And then you're traveling again in the next couple of weeks. And that's what we get in the business too. And I think the plus in there is we could tax write off those travels.
That's right.
Right? We can tax write off those travels.
Yeah.
So I was telling you earlier we will play the game, but we will play the game after because I really want to get the gist into this conversation. But wait, before I'll go ask for your next question, I see somebody family in here as well. I think I see Maria watching from Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. She was with us in Mexico as well. Yes, yes, yes. Share this
Hello,
live
Maria.
Yes, share this right live stream, and please make sure that you are also filling up those forms for our giveaways later. And more business partners coming in here. Gina, and about to be a business owner, another teacher from New York. We are definitely signing contracts right after this interview. Congratulations, Sir Noy Jose. But love it, love it, love it, love it. More business partners while I'm here. M&M Digital Blessings. They're also here from California. Amit is here. Maria saying hi again. And how are you, friend? I am good. Sheila Tabon is also here. Moving back to my next question. Oh my goodness. How do you balance though? How do you balance business and personal relationship? I've heard you've been here since 2019 and I know you're still working. How do you balance that with your personal life as well as your business life?
Very carefully.
Do you
You
mind
know,
sounding very carefully?
we find ways. We schedule ourselves quite nicely. We do have busy work and life as well too, and we emphasize our day jobs, our online business, and of course each other. Right?
Right. And I mean, at the end of the day, this business isn't, like, I don't look at it, it's a business, but we're having fun. So it is part of our personal
Yeah.
lives, and we've integrated as part of our lifestyle.
Yeah, I like that we could integrate this business as what I've done also before when I was still a teacher. I mean, it became part of my routine. And in the morning when I do live, at noon, instead of chica, we call it chica, like talking to the other teachers, I would rather eat by myself and just look at the inquiries and look at business, and get inspired by those that are also getting a lot of success in our business. And I know there's things that we still do in this business. You don't just, hey, I have a business, and this is okay, this is cool, this is easy. I know there are things that we need to do in our business, and that makes me ask you for the next question. Since you come here as a couple, it's different with me because I can just do it with myself. I can do it anytime. How did you assign roles to each other? What did you do? What are you doing, Tony? That Rita is doing something else also. How did you decide and talk about, okay, this is what you're doing, this is what I'm doing, let's do this right now? Like, how do you really talk about your roles in the business?
That's an excellent question. Like, that's a really good question. And we've asked that a few times, been asked that a few times. And I don't know how we came, but there's a way that we've naturally been able to share the responsibilities. I mean, we're in this together. We both want to be a part of this full time. You know, your IT, your service, some of that just came natural for Tony to really teach
And we have different skills as well too, so we complement each other with what we do. Arita's really good with a lot of the stuff up front. I do a lot of the back end stuff as well too. And we share. I mean, with days where she can't pick up the her workload, I'll help wherever I can as possible. Likewise for her, she'll come right behind me and confirm what I've done or what I haven't done. If I don't have the time, she's right there to help.
Yeah.
And I'm a good listener too. So what she says to do, I do.
Yes, I like that. I think that's where it is. I was just listening to a podcast earlier. Communication is the key. May you be in business, may you be, of course, definitely in real life. You just need to communicate and talk about, okay, this is what's happening with us and what's happening in our business. How do we improve this? Or, good job for doing that. So other people, even if you're already married, even if you're together or you're friends or you're, whatever you have in your relationship, you still have to compliment them. Let the other person know that, hey, you're doing a great job with that. And then, just like anybody else, even kids would love to just hear the word good job, or just a sticker, just a pat on your back and all that stuff. How
Yeah,
much more if you are business partner with your significant other. So that's really
absolutely.
amazing.
Absolutely. You know what? And because of being able to work together like we do, our communication with each other has improved and is like top notch. Like we're almost attached to the hip most days because we're
Well, we like hanging out with each other, right? Like we do enjoy each other's
absolutely.
company.
And the old saying is that you're a couple, you know what each other's thinking, and it's true. We know, and this business has really taken us in that direction, and it's just complemented that skill. So yeah,
Amazing.
listening and communicating.
Definitely. But you've mentioned about improving, and a lot of things has really changed in a good way. But is there any challenge, especially the biggest one that you have faced as a couple in this business? I mean, how did you overcome it?
Oh, another excellent question.
We're like, okay, I thought we're just talking in here on. What about
Yeah.
what are these questions? All right, cool.
But I mean, one of you have a vision, right? And you have an idea of what you want. At the end of the day, you both want the same thing. And I think one of the biggest challenges we had, whether we're a couple or just, I'm sure Anne Marie, you did too. And I want to use the word mindset, but our careers are separate, right? We both go to our jobs, we separate. You deal with conflict, you're dealing with different things at work. You come home, you don't talk about those things. You might bring up a couple of things, but you're not going to dump on each other. Right. So we carry a lot of those limiting beliefs, right? Because of our job. So how do you stay positive? How do you get up and today's going to be a good day? And everyone follows those types of reads books or meditates. And that was probably a challenge when we first started. Oh, I'm not going to bug him. He's not in the right mood. We'll do this another time. Whereas I think over time we're like, no, let's do this right now,
Yeah.
right? And we'll get each other to that same place that you want to be.
Yeah. And really, we've really learned how to support each other as well too. So that, I mean, we, like Rita said, we do have challenges both personally and in our lives and our work lives, and we just support each other. Like I said earlier, we should, we come to the table, and we'll get a little frustrated, but we'll talk it through, and it's thankfully it works. So it's really
Yeah,
we've been able to complement each other is really what it is.
I love
So
that. I actually saw that in you, and I keep on saying this to those couples that are here in the business. It's actually a make or break, but there's a lot of you who really made it because, well, those that broke, it's because they were already broken to begin with, and then when the business made money and then they see that they can live without each other, then they broke. But most of us that are already here in the business, that are couple working together, they have become stronger because now they realize, like, oh, money is not a problem. We can travel, we can do the things that we love together, we can travel together, we can support other couples together, and there's more of you that are really flourishing in this business, and I'm really looking forward to that. I actually wish, I'm going to say this out loud so that the universe can hear me and I could manifest this. I cannot wait for the day, because my husband is very supportive. I would not be where I am today if he's not. But I could only wish for him to also see the beauty of this business and sit with me side by side like you do, or travel with me side by side with me and go to places that I wanted to be in. Of course, right now he's staying at home when I travel to watch the kids because it's but that's my long time wish, and I hope the universe will show me that. And speaking of that, that's one thing I would really love to do. How about you? What's your favorite thing to do about working together as a couple? Even if I already know the answer, what's your favorite thing to do?
Well, some people, I love to make her laugh.
Yes.
So I'm all about trying to find ways to make her laugh because she's got an amazing laugh. I just love hearing it, and I wake up sometimes ready to go, but she's still asleep. So, but I love listening to her laugh. I love making her laugh.
Yeah, and I think that's what this business has done, is allowed us to have fun together. We are a blended family, so we've been there, done that once. So this time around with our relationship, we're in a position where we don't have children at home. They've grown up and left. So we now want to have more time together. And we, as a couple, I think we just learned to understand each other more. So working together and collaborating on something together. And one of our biggest thing was to travel more and more of a slow travel. And I think that's one of the favorite things about this business is the energy that this business has allowed us to kind of put together.
That was a way better answer than mine.
So it is about having fun, right? It's not work. Yes, there's work involved, but you're helping other people achieve what we get to achieve.
Yeah.
That's right, definitely. So you mentioned about traveling again. We met in Mexico. So far, what was your best? Because I know didn't get a chance to debrief after that. So that's why I said, I miss those that I was with in Mexico. And I was like, you know what? Let me bring back my interview, because I've always interviewed people, business partners I was like, let me just start off asking who can be in here so we could talk about what the experience we had in Mexico. So far, what was, let's see. What's one thing that you really still remember about Mexico and you were like, yeah, that's what we learned in there?
Go ahead.
The people were amazingly beautiful, strong human beings. Like every single one of of you, Anne Marie. Meeting you was very, very dear to us as well too. And it was just the people from different walks of life, from different parts of the world. Like, we've been to some of these. This was a very global event for a lot of the people that we've met, and it's hard not to fall in love with everybody, and because we're all on a common ground, and it was just an amazing feeling.
Yeah, I think
I felt blessed for
it,
that experience.
like we've all met online. We all learn and train together and share and
Yeah.
everyone share ideas. So this online journey is great for that reason. But
Right.
when we can take it offline
Mhm.
and you're hanging out with people, there's some things you can't plan or
Right.
share. Like it's
Yeah.
in that moment when you're talking to somebody
Mhm.
that you realize how relatable we all are, how
Right.
many ideas and energy. Like you can share that energy, but there's just something about meeting somebody in person and really feeling that energy.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh my goodness, which reminds me of Paul and Helena. Do you know they have the same answer? They have the same answer. It's really the people. It's really the people. It's what same as me. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I might not remember all the steps of manifestation, all the steps of vibration, all the steps of branding, but it's really the people that you talk, especially during dinner when we were just together sitting or when we were dancing. We did not collaborate, but it was this spirit around the meetup that really made us think like, yeah, well, we can still do more in our business. But you know what? She did this, she did that. Or like, you know what? That person, even if she's like this, but she's doing this. So there's a lot of things that I've learned, but you know what? It's really the people. And I really do agree with you in that. And
Yeah.
speaking of people, there's more business partners coming in here also. And there are 25 people watching already. So thank you so much for coming. Yo, Frisina, thank you for sharing. Hello, hello. Derek Ezekiel Iscaro's share done. My business partner in my team on the go, Mom Yolanda, is watching from California. Please share this live stream in our group chat if you may. Please, please, please. Jem Beroya, Colleen Arellano, yes. So they're welcoming back to me back in live because for the longest time I did not do live in YouTube, and I am right now. And so far we have how many respondents in our 15. So stick around. We have a few more minutes and we will draw our winners. There's few more questions and then we are just gonna let Tony and Rita enjoy the rest of the night. But last two more questions. How do you keep each other motivated and aligned with your goals?
That's a good one. And that's people think it's just natural, but because we have a common goal with each other, it's not like we're always on the same page all the time, but we remember what is our why? Why are we doing this? What's our reasoning for doing this? And so we're pretty good about reminding each other. We do have different things that we do around the house to kind of help keep us motivated, right? We all talk about little motivational pieces of paper that you put on sometimes.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on
And,
that?
and over time, we've thought in our heads our why are we doing this? And we found that it changed. And just recently we kind of had to rewind back and think and really determine our real why of why we did this. And boy, that was an alignment like you would not believe, because it really set in hard, our true why. And that was enough motivation, like, for us to kick it into high gear and get moving, right? So it's just those important little things that we look back and say, well, we're here for a reason. Let's remember that.
Yes, and just like our viewers are here, they're here for a reason and they're motivated because at the end of this live, they are going to get rewarded. But just like what I've said, please make sure that you are sharing this live stream because, again, this business might not be for you. You might not be able to get it started right now. But who knows, when you're sharing this interview, your friend or your friend that's on the other side of the world will see this and this might be what they have been looking for. And even if you know that if you are being picked the Philippine money, 500 pesos. So as GCash will be awarded to those that will be picked. But if you are a business partner already from Canada or from Australia or from the US, I have a surprise gift for you that would remind you of me as a Coach Ann and Tony and Rita that you watch our live stream. So again, please, please, please share this live stream so that you could also bless other people with the information that we have. And before we move on, we are now about to play a game. And before playing the game, I will just put in here the names of those that made it to our responses. So you have, I think, 5 more minutes to make sure that your names are here. All right. So far we have 17. And if you are not watching live, you better be here live, because if you're not here, I am not going to give the prize to you. So you're going to say present. So you're going to say present. All right. So those are the names so far. Right now we are going to play a game with Tony and Rita. Let's see. Where is my share screen? Are we ready?
We are.
Don't be nervous. It's okay. This is called the hardest Christmas choices you'll ever make. And the title is Would You Rather? All right. Would you rather? So let's start off with one at a time. Let's start off with Rita. So we only get one answer, and then Tony, and then Rita, and then Tony, and then Rita, and then Tony.
Perfect.
All right. Are you ready?
Ready?
I don't know if the volume of this is...
Back, friends. Are you ready for the best time of the year? Today, we are playing the Would You Rather Christmas Edition. Before getting into the video, please subscribe to our channel.
All right, we don't need to do all that. The first question. First question. Rita, would you rather spend your Christmas night in your home with your family or travel to a different country?
Today, I'm going to go with travel to a different country.
I think I have to stop. Hold on. Because I am doing that. It looks like I could not hear you. Do you have a button there that says mute? I don't hear anything. Maybe I'll mute this. How about that? Say something.
Can you hear us? Can you hear
Oh
us?
no, why can I not hear you? Stop sharing. How about that? Say something.
Yes. Can you hear you?
How about that? Oh,
Can you hear it now?
Yeah.
yep. Sorry. So what was your answer?
This time around, I'm going to pick travel to a different country.
Ooh, let's go. And I will extend that question. Which country?
Oh, Mexico.
Ooh, fun. All right. This time it's for Tony. Tony. Number 2, if I could find it. Would you rather be Santa's reindeer or Santa's elf?
Ooh, I would be Santa's elf.
Why?
Oh, because I like helping.
Oh, that's so cute. Yes, that's fun. I would make the best gift for my... Do you have grandchildren, by the way?
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
Not yet. Oh. All right, Rita, would you rather cook for Christmas for your family or order delivery food?
I would rather cook for my family.
Oh, what's your
Yeah.
best dish that you can cook for them?
Oh, gosh, what could I make? There's a few things. I'm not a chef, but I am great at putting things together and making like a half decent meal. Like I can definitely clean out the fridge and make something half decent out of it.
I can help her with that question. She makes an amazing soup. Oh,
Oh, there you go.
scratch. From scratch.
Yeah.
Wait till the man's heart is through his...
Mouth.
All right, no double meaning on that. All right, Tony, would you rather, what's this? Would you rather have one big expensive gift given to you, right? You're going to receive one big expensive gift, or you want to have lots of small, little, and cheap gifts, but a lot.
Little and inexpensive gifts for sure.
Aw, that's cool. All right, Rita, let's see. Number 5. Next question is, would you rather be given $100 for Christmas to buy things for yourself or be given $1,000 before Christmas to use to buy gifts to other people?
Oh, definitely, like hands down, be given $1,000 to share with others. That's Christmas is about giving to others, not so much receiving. And
Yeah.
art for myself.
This
Yes.
this woman is the most giving person you've ever seen.
Aw. I'm in need of something, Rita. A new Louis Vuitton bag. Just kidding.
1,000 won't cut it.
Oh my goodness, that's really cool. All right, number 6, Tony. Would you rather receive book as a present or books as presents, or receive socks as a present?
Ooh, ooh, I do like my socks.
Oh my goodness, you need
I
some socks this
I
time.
had some amazing aunties when I was younger, and every Christmas I would get socks, and I loved every pair of socks that I received.
Oh my goodness. All right, now we know, Rita. Put some more socks on that Christmas socks. All right, number
Right.
7 for Rita. Let's see. Do I have it? Yeah. Would you rather receive a big Lego set as a gift or a PS5? I don't even know if you want to play these toys. I don't know. Maybe we'll ask for another question. Let's find another better question. Would you rather be dressed up as Santa on Christmas Eve or be dressed as the Grinch on Christmas Eve?
Oh, I would definitely love to be Santa. Yes,
Oh,
hands down.
I
Yeah.
know.
How about Mrs. Claus?
Or Mrs. Claus.
This is Claus. You know what? My husband already has a wrapping gift wrappers that are Grinch because this is the first year that my son was really adamant in saying, "There's no Santa. I don't believe in Santa anymore." And he's 10, and we're like, we will teach a
Wow.
lesson. No, but we were just talking to him. But then my husband was ready for him not to be receiving anything. But that's a different story. All right. Who are we in here now? Okay, Tony. Would you rather live in a giant gingerbread house or ride on a Polar Express?
Oh.
Oh, Polar Express for sure,
No, I would want
for
to.
sure.
That's amazing. Last question for Rita. Let's see.
Yay.
All right. Would you rather open your presents on Christmas Eve or open your presents on Christmas morning?
Ooh.
Well, that's my family has always Christmas Eve has been very big in our family, and it was after midnight, so it was Christmas. So Christmas Eve, hands down.
Yep. There you go. And last question for Tony. Would you rather grow a permanent Santa beard or grow permanent antlers?
Oh.
Ooh, I think I would probably look better in a beard than antlers.
You'll be the coolest Santa. Or I don't know if you want to just, yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. All right. All right. Thank you so much for playing that game with me. We still have 20 viewers. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Again, let me check. We have 20 responses. Stay put because we will be drawing this after the last question. Again, thank you so much, Rita and Tony. I really do appreciate you coming in here, having fun. It's just a quick chit chat, but hopefully I'm just going to ask you last message to those. I want to be very specific with you. What advice would you give to couples considering starting a digital business together?
Mhm.
Well, I think I think you definitely want to be ready to do it together, and find some common ground of the type of business that you want to be doing as well too. And this, you got to find a way that you're going to work together as well too, right? So it has to be something that's of interest, maybe fun as well too for the both of you, but and making sure you have common goals for your business as well too. So if you don't have a joint why to get down this path, then that would be definitely a good thing to do. How about you, Rita?
Yeah, and it's okay if you're not always on the same page. I mean, it's just like when you have your your traditional careers or jobs, you're negotiating, you're talking,
Yeah.
you're explaining, you're having collaboration, right? And there's times where Tony's busy or his head isn't in the same space. That's okay. You don't have to be angry, or like you said, Anne-Marie, your he's not able to give as much as you are right now, but at the end of the day, he's still supportive, and that's really what's important, that you support each other.
And for us, it wasn't it wasn't hard. We immediately came and we saw what this business was about, and we didn't even think twice. We knew this is what we wanted to do. It was the opportunity that worked for both of us, and I remember why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Definitely. So thank you so much. We are on our last and the end of our live. It's up to you. You can stay or you can just leave. I would just draw prizes to those that are here. Thank you so much again. Plug or say something about your page if you want others to follow you as well, or say something to those, because I know you're streaming in your page as well. So say something
Yeah,
to
absolutely. So
viewers.
yeah, so our page is tonyandrita.ca. Please take a look, and if you have any questions for the folks that are following us, please reach out. We're on Facebook, TNR Marketing, and we have our personal pages as well too, Tony Braga and
Rita Labeo. But anyone here that you're in great hands with Coach Anne Marie.
Absolutely.
So hands down, no question about that. Thank you, Anne Marie.
All right. Thank you. You can stay or you can leave. It's up to you. I just want to say thank you, and I'm very grateful. I'm so blessed. I'm so happy to have met you live in person. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay put, and I'll put more names to those that are watching. I'll put more names in our contact information. We are global, and I am very happy and very grateful that you are here with us today. For those of you who's aiming, who's wanting, who's really needing to get that work for yourself and you wanted to be your own boss. For those of you who wondered how to crack this online world and how to, earn from this. And for those of you who are looking for extra ways and extra income, you are 1000% on the right place. Friday, you are 1000% on the right place. And definitely thank you again to our viewers. Oh my goodness, there's 24 of you that are still watching in here. I really do appreciate you. So far, here are the list of our names. Take a look. Maybe you did not sign up, but if you did, thank you so much. So our prices is $500, not dollars, 500 peso GCash if you are in the Philippines. And I'm gonna check before I will send that 500 pesos. I'm gonna check if you have shared our live. Definitely you need to be able to, because that's one of the rules. You have to share our live. Sorry, you have to share it. And if you are here, then you can get that 500 pesos GCash. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. But if you are a business owner, and even if you are in the Philippines, I definitely have a surprise gift for you. If you're in the Philippines, it would be easier for me to just let you choose what you want. But if you're here in America, in Canada, or other parts of the world, definitely I have that surprise gift for you. Shout out again, Amy, Romanas, DigiWorld, Derek Ezekiel, good luck sa game, mom and sir. Definitely. Villas Jenny, Regeneration. Still here. Jelena is still here. And Maria, Catherine Butler, present coach. Ayun. Amy still here. Oh my goodness, my business partner from the Philippines, Amy, is watching. Jezebel, Jelena, my cousin Princess Cha is here. Lorna Pasion, Helen Tabon, Luke, Amy Andralis, Princess Cha, Megcast. Hello. By the way, there will be a live interview this coming, did you say Sunday? Yes, I will promote that, and I will be interviewed by Meg and Tin. So hopefully you'll be able to watch that as well. Princess Cha is watching. No late. All right. Luke Tyrese is here. Derek, Kent, Daniel, Jolena, Jem. Yes, connect with Coach Anne Marie. Thank you. Jem Baruya, muntik ng mag-dollars. Happy to listen. Sobrang dami natututunan. Thank you. Aloha! Melvin Fiesta is watching here. Thank you so much to my business partners that are watching. Yofresina, Emily, Gaspi, Amy, Kent, yay! Okay, andito na lahat. Last 1 minute. Make sure you have already logged in and put in your information. Oh, nagsisimula pa lang. Thank you for mentioning that, Coach. Definitely. So our last person there is Luke. And my last person on my list here is Luke. Okay, we are ready. You need to be here. There's a timer. There's going to be a 1 minute timer. If you're not here, I'm going to say, oh, well. Oh, well. All right, 1 minute. All right, are we ready? Type ready in the comment section below. Woo-hoo. Type ready. Lorna Passion, your 1 minute starts now. Let's see if Lorna here. Say present if you're here. Is Lorna here? Okay, where is Lorna? Ay! Si Madam Lorna. Congratulations. Screenshot this one, Madam Lorna. Send it to me. Wherever you saw me, if you saw me in Facebook, make sure you message me there. And I will not be sending your 500 pesos if hindi ko nakita na nakashare po ang ating live. We need to be live. And then again, remember, if you want to learn more about the business, my goodness, share this business to a friend. Share this business to someone you know would love to have a business like mine.
Hello guys! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Ako po, si Anne-Marie Empanado Wilson.
I never wasted time.
Go for it if you really want to change your life for the better.
The only thing can keep you moving forward is the conversation.
It's like a marriage. You have to take care of it.
I don't know how you do it. Maybe you can tell us how you do it.
It's a self-discipline, right?
Yeah, I told you she's a madam.
You know, as everybody aims for that in life.
But the most important thing po is your mindset, how you think.
Wilson.com, and that's where you would learn more about the business. Salamat. Thank you so much to those that gave their time. I will be live again tomorrow. Ay, hindi. On Thursday. I will be live every day, but the live that I'll be giving away prizes will be on Thursday, 1 p.m. EST. Anong oras yan sa Pilipinas? 2 in the morning. So if you have an alarm, you can take a look at it. But if not, I'm sorry. You just have to share this live stream. That is going to be 1 p.m. EST. And I think that is 2 a.m. Philippine time. So again, what I've learned about Rita and Tony is that you just have to find your core. If your core is really to have fun with your significant other, find a business that would support you in doing the things that you love to do with your significant other or with your loved ones. The same as with me. When I found this business 3 years ago, I did not hesitate. I've learned from this business. I knew that this business could have changed my life, would change my life. And where am I right now? I am now enjoying my time freedom. I'm definitely enjoying the time helping other people. Okay? Pa-alarm o magpa-alarm at 2 a.m. Philippine time. So Friday na po yan sa inyo. Thursday, 1 p.m. here. It's gonna be Friday, 2 a.m. Philippine time. And again, there will be another one coming on Friday, 1 p.m. again. So Saturday, 2 a.m. na yan sa inyo. Sorry, I don't have a schedule set because I just want to accommodate my guests. And hopefully, our guests will give you also lessons, even if you are not in this business. So, daghang salamat. We have a lot of viewers in here, 20 at this time. Congratulations again, Madam Lorna. I will message you. You message me, it doesn't matter, but I will check. I know you are from... si Madam Lorna is nandiyan sa YouTube. But make sure that you message me in Facebook and paki-share na lang din if you are in Facebook, Madam Lorna. Okay? Thank you so much again, everyone. I hope to see you at each and every day. And remember to share your blessings. This business is a blessing for me. That's why I'm sharing it to you. Daghang salamat. Good evening. Again, this has been Mommy Ann on the go. I'll see you tomorrow and the next days and the next days and the next days. Thank you. You are a blessing to me too. Daghang salamat. Bye.